So example number 27, page 29. Find the value of tan pi by 8. This is a new type of formula, right? We learn, but we never use this type of formula. We have formula tan square theta, right? So before that, we have one formula, sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2, and cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. These are two formulas. Basically, this comes from formula of cos 2 theta is cos square theta minus sin square theta, like this. See, we have this formula cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. If we change this into cos only, then this becomes 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to cos 2 theta. So if we take minus 1 to right hand side, then this becomes 2 cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta. That is, cos square theta becomes 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. So this is the one of the formula, cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Again, if we change this into only terms of sine, then you have formula cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This is the formula. Cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Now making subject to this 2 sin square theta. So 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. Taking these to left hand side and these to right hand side, minus become plus and plus become minus. So again making subject to this, what we get, sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So this is another formula, sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So now keep remember these things. So note down these two formula also. Either 2 cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta, either this and this, right? So I think it is better to note down this formula. Cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2, and sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. And from these two, what we get, tan square theta is 1 minus cos theta. Tan square theta is 1 minus sine upon cos, sine minus, and cos plus, sine same, cos plus change, right? So 1 plus cos 2 theta. So remember, this is a important formula for now onwards, right? इसके बाद जो एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने वाले, इसमें हम यही तीन फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करने वाले हैं. तो आपको ये फॉर्मूला याद रखना है. tan square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 1 plus cos 2 theta. Means single angles become double angle, single becomes double, right? So these are formula we are going to use here, right? So I show you how this formula comes, right? So there is lots of formula for you, the crowd, right? Okay, don't worry, I mean huna. Now we have to find out tan pi by 8. So if we apply this tan square theta formula, then we have 1 minus cos 2 theta, means angle becomes double. Now this pi by 8, so can I write like this? This tan pi by 8 is equal to tan pi by 4 divided by 2, and I am taking tan theta by 2, right? Where theta is equal to pi by 4, where theta is equal to pi by 4. That is, this is tan theta by 2. If this is tan square theta, then formula is 1 minus cos 2 theta. This become double. So if this is tan theta by 2, then tan square theta by 2 is equal to, this is 1 minus, this become double. So theta by 2 becomes double, means 2. This 2 will cut. So tan square theta by 2 will 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. But this is square and this is only 10. So we have to take a square root. And if we take a square root, then the answer is plus or minus. So this is plus or minus square root of 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. But what is theta by 2? Theta by 2 is, theta is pi by 4 and theta by 2, that is pi by 8, and pi by 8 means this is pi by 4 and divide by 2. Now pi by 4 is 45. 45 divided by 2 is 24.5, that is lies in first quadrant. So I am taking this as a plus. Why I am taking plus? Because theta is equal to pi by 8 is equal to 24.5 degree, right, which lies in first quadrant. So I am taking positive square root instead of negative or plus or minus. Got it? This is theta is equal to pi by 8 lies in first quadrant. So I am taking plus square root because we have only 10 and formula is for 10 square, right? Now cos theta, theta is pi by 4. So this is square root of 1 minus cos pi by 4 whole upon 1 plus cos pi by 4. Now cos pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2, that you know. So substituting this value. So what we get? This is square root of 1 minus 1 upon root 2 whole upon 1 minus 1 upon root 2. Sorry, this is plus. Right? Taking LCM, and this is our simplification. So I am writing here. So therefore 10 pi by 8 is equal to, so this is root 2 minus 1 and root 2 plus 1, right? So square root of root 2 minus 1 upon root 2 plus 1. So rationalizing this, we get 10 pi by 8 is equal to square root of root 2 minus 1 upon root 2 plus 1 into, rationalizing means multiply by root 2 minus 1 and divide by root 2 minus 1. So divide and multiply by root 2 minus 1. So this is root 2 minus 1 whole square and square, that is always positive. So this is root 2 minus 1 whole upon, this is root 2 into root 2, a minus b, a plus b, that is root 2 square is 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 square root is again root 1. So I am writing here. So this is root 2 minus 1. This is your answer. So 10 pi by 8 is equal to root 2 minus 1. This is your answer. Got it? So you get new formula from old one. That is, this 2 formula is our old one. This 2 cos square theta here minus 1 is cos 2 theta and 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Using that formula, we derive 3 formula, 1, 2 and 3. So cos square theta is 1 plus cos square is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2, and sin is 1 minus cos. Sin is 1 minus cos, right? By 2, that you know, and sin upon cos is 10. So this is a very important formula for your calculus, right, in future. Okay, so remember this thing. Okay, example number 28, page 80. If tan x is equal to 3 by 4, pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2, find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. Digrav, remember this thing. This is the most important question for your exam. I am going to ask you in each and every exam this question, because there is another 3 questions, right, in your exercise also. So we are going to continue these questions, right?
So this is a very important questions for your exam point of view. As we saw earlier, right, in previous question, we have to apply formula of tan x by 2, sin x by 2, because we have to find out sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2, right? And for that, you know, only one formula, tan square theta by 2. We have formula is this: tan square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 1 plus cos 2 theta. This formula we learn. We use this formula in previous example. That is tan square theta by 2. Answer will be 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta, that you know. So this is important formula. If we take sin square theta, then again 1 minus cos theta. If we take cos square, then 1 minus plus cos theta. So in short, in this type of equations, you need always cos. So first of all, you have to try to find out the value of cos. If you know the value of cos, you are able to apply this formula and you can find out, because sin square theta. So sin square theta by 2 is again a formula 1 minus cos theta by 2, and cos square theta by 2. So cos square theta by 2 is 1 plus cos theta by 2. So in all formula, what you need? You need cos. We have to find out sin x by 2, cos x by 2, and tan x by 2. So in all, we need only cos. So cos is important for this type of questions. Remember this thing. Okay? So this is one of the hint. What to do? You don't know, but I told you now. क्या बोला मैंने कि ये टाइप का जो एग्जाम्पल दिया होता है, इसमें आपको cos ही फाइंड करना है फर्स्ट. ओके? फॉर दैट दिस इज गिवन tan x. So here tan x is given. Here tan x is 3 by 4. That is pi is less than x is less than 3 pi by 2. Now pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2. That is, this is your pi. 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi after complete one revolution. So pi to 3 pi by 2, that is third quadrant. This is third quadrant. No need to write this, but for your reference I am writing this is third quadrant. Now in this third quadrant, tan is positive, so tan is positive and cot is positive, all others are negative, right? So from this we need cos only. So cos x is equal to, now what you have to do? You have to draw a right angle triangle here. So this is your right angle triangle. This is your x. Tan means opposite upon adjacent. So this is 3, this is 4, so this is 5, right? So cos x is equal to 4 by 5, 4 by 5. But this is pi less than x less than 3 pi by 2, third quadrant, and in third quadrant cos is negative, so we are putting minus sign here. Due to this we are taking minus sign, because cos is negative in third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is negative. This is third quadrant, right? Cos less than 0. So that's why we are taking this sign, right? This is the reason. Third quadrant cos is negative, cos is less than 0, right? So I am explaining with figure. Okay? So now you understand. So cos is minus 4 by 5. Now we have to find out value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2, and tan x by 2, right? So but this is x. It is given, but it is given that pi is less than x is less than 3 pi by 2. Now we require half angle. So we have to divide by 2 also. So if we divide by these two, then this become pi by 2 is less than x by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4. So pi by 2 means here 3 pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45 into 3, that is 135, right? So you will get in second quadrant. So now this is second quadrant. Now in second quadrant, sign is positive. Here sign is positive and cosec is positive. All others are negative. So therefore sin x by 2 is greater than 0 and cos x by 2 is less than 0. These two are important, sin and cos you have to find out. So sin is positive and cos is negative. Now we have formula this. So if we take a square root, then we have to take a square root of sin is positive. And if you take a square root of cos, then we have to take a square root of cos is negative because of this, right? So now sin x by 2 is equal to square root of 1 minus cos x whole upon 2. 1 minus cos x whole upon 2. I am considering this as my final decision. So because of this, what? There is pi by 2 less than x by 2 less than 3 pi by 4. Right? Now cos x. Value of cos x is minus 4 by 5 that we get here. So substituting this value, this is square root of 1 minus, and cos is minus, so minus minus, this become plus 4 by 5 divide by 2. So taking LCM, 5 plus 4, 9. So this is square root of 9 divide by 5 into 2, 10. So square root of 9 is 3. So what we get here? We will get sin x by 2 is equal to 3 by root 10. So sin x by 2 is equal to 3 by root 10. That is our first answer. Right? Now cos, we require cos x by 2. So cos x by 2 is equal to square root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2. That you know, 1 plus cos theta divided by 2, and we are taking minus because of this pi by 2 less than x by 2 less than 3 pi by 4, second quadrant, and in second quadrant cos is negative, so we are considering minus sign. Got it? So now substituting value of cos is minus 4 by 5, so this is minus square root of 1 minus 4 by 5 divided by 2. Taking LCM, 5 minus 4 is 1. So minus square root of 1 upon 5 into 2 is 10. That is, answer is minus 1 upon root 10. So cos x by 2 is minus 1 upon root 10. And finally, we want 10x by 2. So 10x by 2 is equal to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. So sin x by 2, value of sin x by 2 is 3 by root 10. So this is 3 by root 10 into cos x by 2 is minus, this is minus 1 upon root 10. Denominator goes to numerator, that you know, so no need to explain. So answer is minus 3. So value of 10x by 2 is minus root 3. Got it? Sometimes in exam they are giving by multiplying or adding these three terms and adding another numbers, and they are saying that prove that this thing, right? So according to that you have to prove. Take this answer. If they give sum, you can sum it. Subtraction, you can subtract it. multiply, then multiply and get your answer, right? So it is important for you to remember this formula, and this is the method, right? This is given full angle x and we require half angle, means we have to divide by, and after dividing you have to decide in which quadrant theta is lying. In first quadrant all positive, second sin and cosec, third tan and cot, and fourth cos and sec positive, all of them are negative. According to that you have to decide the sign of this. Okay, thank you.